Howdy folks, it's me Manic Mark coming to you from the bunker system. And it's like a ghost town outside, okay? Earlier today I came to you with the weather report, and I guess this could be an update of sorts, but there's not very many people moving around. The reason I came to you today, later today, the video, I'm here because of penises. We all know what excites us as human beings, and penises is one of the main things, I think. Very occasionally I have nothing to do. Actually, I have a lot of things to do all the time, but I just push that list out of my mind, and I scroll through my videos just to see how if I can find ways to further reduce the number of people that pay attention to them. Which is my main goal, is to shift. It's like suddenly I'll just stop doing this thing and start talking about something else, so people go, what? And you got to complain about something that's dear to people. And as soon as you do that, first I got to tell a story. I had a friend when I was a kid, and for a long time, okay, and then he disappeared. 23 years later, I decided I'm going to try to find this friend, okay? So I remember he had a relative in a little town close to where I grew up, and I called information in and found this relative. They were home. I called them, and they said, oh yeah, we haven't seen him in a long time. Here's his mother's phone number. I call that number. His mother answers the phone. She says, little Marky, we were just talking about you the other day. And she gives me his phone number. I'm talking to him in like 3 minutes after 23 years. It was amazing. I went up there and visited him on his farm raising organic soybeans, and he was plowing the field with the horse, and he had lambs and pigs, I think, and a family and everything, and it was great. But I just thought he was like kidding, like I kid all the time, you know. Anyway, so we would trade emails, and I get an email from him. I hope he watches this, because I have to apologize, because I don't know. I'm making an assumption. I hate to go back. Maybe he just hates me for me more than just this, and maybe that's why I never hear from him anymore. So he sends me an email, and he tells me that he's come down here with his church group to go to the Creation Museum, which is right down the street from us. I'm not going to pay to go there. I can't see any. I don't understand. That's the thing. Okay, there's the problem right there. And he says, did you know that there were dinosaurs on the ark with Noah? And I replied with some sarcastic thing like, ha ha, said Manic Mark, not thinking that anybody would believe that. And not thinking that anybody could possibly be offended by my little retort, which wasn't, it was just mild. It was just like, where's the proof or something? I don't know, anyway. I don't think it was too, and then I never heard from him again. And I emailed him a couple times and nothing. I'm thinking that that's probably the reason. Because I didn't know it was a test. See, if I had known that was a test, I would have said something different, like, I still like you. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It could be true for all I know. What the hell? That's the way I run my life. It could be true, but some things seem a little bit more fantastic than other things. I could have phrased it that way. Where was I going? Penises. Anyway, I'm sorry if you're watching this. I didn't mean anything by that. Oh, man. See, that's like getting myself in trouble. I found a mouse. There's a mouse in here somewhere, and I'm going to kill the little sucker. I hate those damn mice getting in here. They mess shit up. I swear to God. Mice are so destructive. Penises, that's where we were. So I'm going through my videos, and nobody watches them, okay? And that's fine, because I am what I am, and I know I jump to one thing and another, and I easily, like I just described, easily irritate people. And most of the time without meaning to. So here's the video I did on the series of drawings, Penis Man. And I couldn't believe it. It's got over 5,000 views on it. Nobody ever leaves a comment. Why would they not want to associate themselves with my video about Penis Man, the superhero who fights crime with his giant wiener? And it goes on from there. And I watched it again. I'm like, hey, that's a pretty good idea. Somebody should pay me money for it. But I couldn't believe, what, 5,000, over 5,000. And then it goes down dramatically. Penis Man Part 2, of course. People are interested mostly in Part 1. I don't think even as many people watch the number 4, 5, or 6 Harry Potter movies as watch the first one. That probably still has. So you see there's, it's relative, and my videos can be no different than just less viewers than Harry Potter movies, I think. So but that's what people are interested in, and I realized that when I did it, it was almost like a social experiment, just to prove it to myself that videos with boobs and body parts that you're supposed to keep covered in public, that's what draws people to watch videos. Then there was something else I wanted to talk about, and what was it? I'm just taking up time now. Better turn this off.